Her scars bear silent witness to the torture she had to endure, constant beatings from the day she started working. But for 33-year-old Siti Hadjar, life became unbearable when her Malaysian employer started scolding her with boiling water.
The first time she did it, I shouted, "Stop, Mom, it's really hot." And she said, "I don't care. I'm going to do this till you die."
Her case caused outrage in Indonesia. The latest example of abuse by Malaysian employers forced the government to stop sending more maids. It was a shock for the hundreds of thousands of women in Indonesia still eager to go, like 38-year-old Alia, who says she's not worried about abuse and needs the money for her 2 children.
It is much better for me there. I can save much more money working in Malaysia. It's impossible to find that kind of salary here.
Jamaluddin from the Organization for Migrant Workers tries hard to explain to the maids, who are now forced to wait, that this temporary ban is needed to improve their conditions.
Indeed, women are complaining that we violate their right of working in Malaysia. But who wants to send workers who could be raped and tortured? This ban is needed to make sure the Indonesian and Malaysian governments will make a better system to protect our workers. What we need is a guarantee that they are being protected.
Apart from facing abuse, Indonesian maids in Malaysia are being paid less than their counterparts from other countries. Some Malaysian employers are also refusing to give maids the 1 day off a week they are entitled to under the law. Lack of education and training are the official reasons. Only recently proper schools like this one have been set up to train the girls who come from rural areas and only finish primary school. But still, the Migrant Workers Organization says Indonesia should do more to prepare the girls and make sure their rights are protected. The girls are being trained using these kinds of dolls, pretending to be babies from Malaysia or from the Middle East. This is one of the good centers where girls are being trained to become domestic workers to go abroad. But we've also seen completely different places, places where we were not allowed to film, places where girls were being locked up out of fear that they would run away. Al Jazeera has learned that trainings in those places are taking place under horrific conditions. But apart from complaints about training, discrimination by Malaysian employers looking down on Indonesian maids plays a role as well, according to the Indonesian Minister of Manpower.
I don't think that the country as a whole is abusing us, but individuals in Malaysia are doing it. They have to be heavily punished because they violate human rights.
Lack of skills, pure discrimination, or both. For Siti Hadjar, it doesn't matter anymore. Her dream of a better future is shattered. Like many other maids, she has sought refuge at the Indonesian embassy in Kuala Lumpur, waiting to be sent home to her 2 children, feeling traumatized and betrayed. Vaessen, Al Jazeera, Jakarta.